Hi, welcome to the channel. We are Faye and Simon, F&S resellers. We resell on eBay and Amazon mainly, and we make videos to show you what we pick up and give you an idea where we can of what we hope to sell items for. So we're flipping stuff for profit. This is a full-time source of income for us. I've been out on a mission. I left home quite late actually. It was about 10:30. I did post in the morning. Took it with me and hit 20 charity shops, which is just quite a lot considering. So
4 towns.
4 towns, yeah, 4 towns.
It would have been 5, but one was closed.
What we're gonna do, Faye's got some stuff as well because she's been gathering things up as well. Mainly everything that I've got here is from my trip. There's a couple of 2 or 3 bits that we've got from elsewhere. But this was all done in one day. I don't know how many there are here. Maybe I'll count them at the end and put them in a thumbnail. But without further ado, I'll try and remember as many selling prices. I don't think we're going to scan stuff today into the Amazon app, which we have done before. Basically, as we say in all of our videos when we remember, we've picked these up because there's either good profit or good potential profit coming into Q4 now, so there's good demand for products. Even if maybe the prices aren't right at the moment, it's going to be quite a bit of scarcity coming up in the marketplace for both eBay and Amazon. And although I've predominantly put these up for Amazon, there's usually, certainly for quite a few of them, there's usually a good market on eBay as well.
Which is good because we cross-list ours, don't we?
Yeah, we cross-list everything that's, well, most things that we have for sale on Amazon, we cross-list over to eBay. We just sort of don't do some of the lower value stuff. This is called Smath. Never seen it before. Anyway, it costs $2.25. I can't remember how much I scanned it at, but worth looking out for. I've never seen it, we've never sold it. There we go. 8 out of 10 cats, obviously everyone knows this. The last one, I don't know if I said, was $1.75, so this is quite a cheap charity shop I was in actually. Oh, actually, these ones came from, we met a friend yesterday and they were late. They were meant to get on a fast train that would take 25 minutes. They got on a slow train, were there to stop, and they didn't really know where they were. So Faye was like, there's a charity shop around the corner. So we went there and then we walked to another one. And we did really, really well. So we sort of thanked, when she was apologising to us for being late, we were thanking her for being late.
Time is money, but
yeah,
in a good way.
It's done us a few £100. So yeah, this was one of them, 8 out of 10 cats. It only cost $1.75, and there's a pretty good market for that. Same with Connect 4 Rapid Fire. We've shown this a few times, not so much recently. It's the launchers one we've been getting recently. Again, this is $1.75 and this is well worth looking out for. It's a good £30, this one.
Good for $1.75.
These are all used so far. So yeah, in that shop we picked up we found some Ravensburger new and sealed. Now everything's a little bit muddled up, so I'll try and remember where we got things from and when. This cost, I think it was £7, $7.50. I believe it was out of stock. It's from 2007 and it's brand new and sealed, so it's very, very likely to be out of stock, being that old. What's that, 18 years old, and it's still in its wrapper. Needs a little bit of a wipe. We use ultra grind wipes, they're brilliant, and that'll just clean up lovely. And that's, you know, I'll be putting that on at $49.99, something like that.
It was interesting because in that shop they're brand new sealed Falcon puzzles as well, didn't they? And they were similar price, but
the resale value was about 12 quid.
Yeah,
for
not
brand
worth
new.
it.
So I've done 4 things. We've worked out, I reckon I've got about 4 things for every one. So for every 4 I show.
I'm going to show one. So what I'm going to show you is everything that I picked up yesterday while we're waiting for our friend. We over the 2 charity shops. I had a good old rummage for clothes. Funnily you should say this, actually, it's wrong. We went in more than 2 shops. So we went in 2 shops while we waited for her, and then over lunch she asked us if we thought she could be a reseller, and we were like, yeah, anyone can be a reseller, and where she is in her life at the moment, it's like a perfect sort of opportunity for her. And she doesn't live anywhere near us, but it doesn't matter if she did. So Simon set her a challenge.
Yeah. One of her sort of favourite pastimes is rummaging in charity shops with her friend. She sells on eBay, so she's sort of familiar with the process. She just sells stuff from around her house, but she's never bought anything to resell. So I set her a challenge, which was by the end of October, so it was the 15th of October, 14th of October. So by the end of October, she was to source 10 items to make £150 profit total. Most of that could come from one item or whatever. And I sort of said to her, that's quite tough in terms of trying to sell everything in that time. You've got to source it and list it first. We gave her all of our tips about photo quality, keywords, all the rest of it. She picked up a few things. Doesn't matter if she does that with 7 of them, 8 of them, 6 of them, or whatever, and we'll see how she goes. And then she can look about how she can scale that in terms of, right, I bought 10 items and it took me this long to list, this long to source, and now I can go and buy more and scale it.
Yeah, so after lunch, we didn't have long because she had to get the train back, but we had 3 trousers, didn't we? And she bought a couple of bits. She could only buy a few because she was flying, didn't have room, but really, really exciting. So I picked up this. I don't really ever see resellers talking about this brand. It's and that is a John Lewis brand. Now I wear Andor clothing. I actually was wearing an Andor jumper yesterday when I picked this up. And it's not cheap. There's not a massive market for it, but I liked it. So it's got glitter on it, it's Christmas coming. So it's a medium and I paid £4.50. And that's the label in case you would like to know. There we go, Andor.
Okay, so then back to the charity shop that we went to while we were waiting for her. I got another brand new seal. This one was only £7, and it's from, where's the year? 1994. This is brand new and sealed. I mean, who knows
where they've
unearthed these from. Last Christmas, or running up to last Christmas, this shop had a lot of really good stuff as well, including jigsaw puzzles. So I think they must have a good sort of source, their charity. So yeah, and again, I guarantee this one's out of stock again. It just needs a little bit of a wipe there, but that is absolutely fine. I was bowled over by this. This I got whilst I was out on my own, and it's a bit of a personal purchase really. There is really good resale value in it. It's Stomp Rocket. You jump on the thing and it shoots the rocket up, and it comes with 3 refills, this one, but so it should have 3 and then 3 refills, so it should have 6 darts in it, or rockets. There's only 5 in here. I grabbed it anyway because it was only £2.50, and our nephews and our niece, when she's a little bit older, will be well into this, but he's always losing the darts, isn't he? So
yeah,
I don't think that's going to be resold.
No.
Scrabble Towers. I'd never come across this before, never seen it, never sold it. Have you? Have you ever seen this? Let us know in the comments down below. £2.50 we paid. I can't remember if it was out of stock. I don't think it was, but it had a pretty good resale value, so happy with that. The only thing is with Scrabble are all the pieces there. Now usually it wouldn't matter, but because this is a different type, you can see the shape of the piece, so I can't just swap it out from another one that I might have. Rush Hour. So if you see the standard Rush Hour, I think I've got one coming up.
Our dog's like
jumped in a chatter bag. Oh bless her, she's like curled up in it almost. Standard Rush Hour is like cars. And it's got a really good resale value as well. But this is Safari Rush Hour. So it's zoo animals, which is pretty cool. And I paid, no idea, a couple of quid, I guess. Yahtzee is always a great seller. Depends on the version and stuff like that, on what you can get for it. Some people like the older cups, the older shakers. There's a real sort of cult following for Yahtzee. I haven't checked it. It's taped up, so I'm hoping everything's there. But just having the score pads in there is really helpful, because you can get really good money for official scorecards on Yahtzee. I paid £2 for that one. Well done.
My turn?
Yes.
In one of the charity shops we went in yesterday while we were waiting, you commented, I don't think you got anything in there because it was all overpriced. Like the coats were ridiculously expensive. Do you remember?
Yes.
But I picked up that top that I just showed you, and this 100% cashmere jumper. It's TU, so just Sainsbury's, but 100% cashmere, and I paid £4.25. And when we were paying, she was like, "Oh, this is a lovely soft jumper." I said, "Yes, it is."
So this was from the shop with all the brand new and sealed Ravensburger. This is a Doctor Who puzzle ball, so like a 3D globe. I paid only £3.50, and I believe that might have been out of stock.
Nice one.
Same shop, 300 piece. It's a large piece, so that's the actual. They're large pieces. So that's the actual size of the puzzle. So
Don't find these that often.
No, 300 piece. Pretty cool actually. I don't know, where is it.
Is it Times Square?
Times Square, yes, it is Times Square, yeah. There we go. Don't know if I said what I paid for that. I paid £7. Mad Gab. No, I didn't get an opportunity to scan this because there was bad signal right at that moment, and it was this shop where I got the Ravensburger from, and I had to keep walking towards the door, picking one thing up, walking towards the door. Anyway, this one I picked up before I sort of wear that out, and then kind of forgot to check it. But we have sold Mad Gab before. It was in a slightly different box. So basically, I just took a punt of £1.75.
Risky. Risky.
One more. Let's do this one. This is the same shop again. £1.50. Brand new and sealed. I'm going to struggle with this. Mapominos. I think I paid £1.50, and I think it was around about £12-13 or something like that. But super easy. Chuck it in the FBA box.
Nice.
Job done.
Cool. I picked up this Ted Baker jumper yesterday. Now it's a bit weird. I was looking for ages to see if the sleeve was tucked in, because there's one sleeve and then one like cape sleeve. So that would do your head in if you were like getting the washing in.
There's no way I'd be able to hang that up or put it on a hanger.
No. So this is a size 2, and it was £8.50, and it's Angora, and it's got a zip, rose gold zip. So yeah. If you see anything you like, let us know.
Okay, so I was when I was casualing on my own, I walked into it was a quiche, I think, which is like a hospice, yeah. The lady was sitting behind the counter, sort of looked up from her book, and they had a load of puzzles on a shelf behind her. So I sort of said, "Oh, you're hiding all the puzzles." Anyway, I picked one up, had a look at it, scanned it, and put it back. But what I hadn't realised was there was a window display behind there, and there was just a gap. So when I went to put it back, it just kept going and fell down. Anyway, all that commotion, the assistant manager heard and came out the back room, and I was like, "I'm really sorry." I said, "Have you got a window display back there?" Because you couldn't see it. It was a like partition wall. And she said no. And I said, "Well, you have now." So anyway, that sort of happened. But then I thought, I've probably really annoyed him here. And then she said, "Oh, are you looking for anything in particular?" And I thought, I don't know whether I want to sort of. I said, "Yeah, toys, puzzles, games." And she said, "Okay, follow me." So she took me out the back. It was a back room raid. And she got her ladders out, and there's just this huge shelf. It was like Jenga of DVDs, puzzles, games. But she was game, so I thought, okay. So up she went up the ladder, and she just started getting stuff down. I was standing there scanning it. She didn't ask me what I was doing, and sort of putting them in 2 piles. I was also knocking stuff over at the same time, and this is what I got. So most of these, if I remember rightly, are out of stock, and I paid for this one £2, and this was a 2000 1000 piece Ravensburger. So the kids in the village are going to be earning money again. I paid £3 for this one. This is 2010, and it's what's it called? The Dry Stone Wall. Quite nice. Flower Fairies. Paid £3 for that one. 1500 piece. As I say, most of these were out of stock. This is a Van Gogh Sternum Nacht.
Something nice.
Starry Night. Yeah, £3, 1,500 piece. This Lighthouses one. It says complete. It's been March 2021. So that's a good sign. Paid £3 for that one. Does that mean the others aren't complete? And the Stately Home, and I paid £3 for that one. I've done a few more than 4. I'll do one more because it's in theme.
Oh, these are good, aren't they?
What If 10. Is it right? Yeah, and I paid £1.99. Oh, different shop. I got that from somewhere else.
Nice bundle of jigsaws.
Yeah.
In the Chazza where we got all the new jigsaws, I picked up this Marks and Spencer's cardigan. I don't normally pick up Marks and Spencer's unless it's something special. However, this was on the clearance rail. It's red and sparkly, so perfect for Christmas parties or Christmas Day. And it's size 22 and it was reduced to £1.
That's so good. This actually I got on the way back. There's a big sort of warehouse charity shop. You might recognise the label. £3 I paid for those. Brand new and sealed neem and turmeric protecting soap. I looked them up on Amazon and they sell for around £13. So I just thought, you know, it's sort of different. We like grabbing different things like that. So yeah. Another Kasparov. We've had 2 recently. We sold one of them. We sold the smaller one. I paid £10 for this. I haven't looked it up or checked the price, but I did in the shop check it. I checked the battery compartment, that was clean, and there was no batteries in there, and it was squeaky clean. And then I counted the pieces because I'm not paying £10 for something that can easily be bits missing and battery corrosion in battery compartments, which we see a lot of.
What have they written on the price? Oh,
it's just it's the date code, isn't it? 30th of the 9th. And I anticipate that I will be able to get, I'll say 30 to 40. I'll always aim higher. I'll list it much higher than that, but that's what I would imagine I will end up getting for it. Oh, new stack. Clementine, this was from the shop while we were waiting for our friend. It's brand new and sealed. Don't know if there's any little nicks in the thing. I don't think there are. So it's brand new and sealed. 3 times 1,000 piece, and I paid £8 for that one. Ooh, and this was from the shop where I sent all the puzzles flying into the shop window. Escalado. So you can look this one up. I had a quick look when I got home, but it is a bolo. You see it on a lot of sort of bolo lists or whatever, or people chatting about it on Facebook or whatever. I paid £4 and I should be able to get £40 comfortably for that, but could get a little bit more.
Well done.
Thank you. One more. We got this with our friend when we were recruiting our friend into reselling. So we'd been giving it all the chat over lunch, and then we were like, all right, let's go to a couple of Chazzas. Walked to the first Chazza. I didn't buy anything because it was a vintage shop. And then the second Chazza, all I got was this and some couple of other things which I'll show you. So I was sort of feeling like a bit of a fraud at that moment because we'd told her about how much we'd got while we were waiting for her. And then, so I think she was like, come on then, show me how it's done. And I was just standing there empty-handed.
I wasn't.
No, you weren't. £4 for upwards, and that gets easily 20 quid on that one, easily. There's lots of different box designs, so just check the box design if you're looking at them on Amazon or eBay or whatever. There's more square ones, but yeah, and I've got spares.
Can we play that one tonight?
Yeah. While I mentioned spares, I try and remember to say this every week, but if you are selling toys and games and you bits missing, just send us a message on Instagram, because I've got probably spares for probably 400 or 500 games, which I've covered up over the last, well, since we've been reselling, so 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. Mint velvet top. It's a sheer sort of sequin top. Again, had Christmas in mind. This is a size 14. Paid £4.50. It should have had like a camisole with it. A lot of them do when they're sheer. It's got sort of the poppers for it, but you just wear a vest underneath. Or whatever, bodysuit or something. But yeah, very pretty for Christmas.
Unless you're that girl in coffee.
Yeah, with the see-through trousers. Cool.
Thanks to A to Z Reseller for this one. Our brother and sister-in-law.
My
My brother and sister-in-law.
My sister. Brother-in-law.
So they've been out and they found this shark attack, and this honestly is probably the sort of thing that I just wouldn't check. I just think it looks like it's come out of the works or whatever. Now I know that's pretty bad of me, but that's just, you know, when you're against the clock, you just get into those rhythms and habits and stuff. Now they picked this up about a week ago, and Anthony listed it. And before he could even get it in the FBA box, it sold, seller fulfilled. He listed it, I think he said for $22.50 or something like that, and it sold straight away. It's out of stock on Amazon. So he told us about this, and I went on the lookout, and it is the first thing I picked up.
Yeah, because he messaged you that morning and said,
"Yeah, look out for it." And I walked in the first chazza, and there it was. And they were outsourcing the same day in a completely different place, and they got it too. So look out for this shark attack. Paid
Sharkmania.
Paid £4. Now this was not on Amazon, but I couldn't leave it behind for £2.50. It's a brand new and sealed Friends 1,000-piece jigsaw.
No, I'd have picked that up.
So that is not.
I'd have picked 10 of them up if they were in there.
Yeah. Talked about this one in, I think, my last toys haul. Bet you know it. The price is creeping up again. Trivial Pursuit. And so I'm getting these for $4, paid £3. And I think one more.
We've had a message on Instagram. Someone was asking if we've got any spares for a particular Trivial Pursuit game. Have you?
I haven't replied yet because I need to go and check. But I have got them. Yes, I have got them. I just wanted to have it in my hand before I reply. £3.50 Doctor Who, the board game, brand new and sealed.
Well done.
Nice.
Me. I don't often pick up Fat Face. Nothing bad about Fat Face, but I know some of it can be hit and miss. But I saw this, and it's right time of year. Nice cardigan. It's a size 16, and it was only £4.50.
Very nice.
Yes.
A few sort of old trusty classics. Alias. £1.50 paid for that. It's used.
Wow, you got some really good prices.
Play your cards right. Got two of these. There's another one coming somewhere. There it is. Get it down now. 2 for 1. So I paid £1.50 and £2 from different chazzers. Yeah, it's like the old TV programme. If you're very young, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about.
I don't think I even watched it. Is it the Michael Barrymore one?
No, it was like Leslie Crowther or someone or other. I can't remember.
I don't know.
100 lower than a king.
Cheese Touch, worth picking up. It's got a very low price, but it goes out of stock all the time. It's quite a low price at the moment. It's about £8, I think, plus postage. But this is always one to pick up. A bit like when we talked about Don't Scramble the Egg the other day.
Yeah, it's the same.
Same people, isn't it?
It's Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yes. So I paid £3 for that. And Bloxels it's got a Amazon FN SKU, so it's been bought off Amazon. Now I remember this was pretty good. So look it up. Keep your eyes peeled or whatever. £3 paid for that.
Me again, so soon. This is a new brand on me, and I picked it up because it's is it Swedish? Scandinavian. The brand is Kello, Kello. There we go. And it's a purple jumper dress. I just thought, because it's a jumper dress, it's a nice colour, it's the right time of year, I gave it a go for £8.
Right, the next lot, I've got to tell you a story. So, well, I got to my second town, and it was time to go to Costa. Get a small drink and go to the loo. So I've ordered my drink and I'm waiting, and they were so slow. And the staff were coming out with a couple of toasties. looking for someone, and a lady came over to them with a child and said, and I just heard her say about going to the toilet, at which point I switched off and was standing there waiting for my coffee. I just ordered it, so I was like, oh no, they're going to the loo, I need the loo. So I'm standing there for ages and I'm texting Faye, sort of telling her about my update, my progress. I'm sort of saying I'm waiting outside the toilet. I think this kid's going to be in there a while. I think maybe there's been an accident or something. He's been in there for ages, and I kind of needed to go. I'm sorry about that aspect of the detail, but I don't know.
You're busting for a week.
Yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. So I'm standing there waiting, and I'm getting more and more like frustrated, thinking of all the places I could have walked into to buy a drink and go to the loo. I've come here and now this kid's in there for ages, and I think I looked it up, and I was waiting from when I paid. And I think it had been like 12 or 15 minutes. I mean, the slowest Costa ever. And then I've never seen a ghost, right? But I think I know what it's like to see a ghost, because I was standing there getting so frustrated with myself. And then this lady that I thought was in the loo with her kid walked past me with her kid and went into the toilet. And the toilet had been empty all of that time. So then I'm just getting my coffee, and of course she's in there with her kid, and then someone else joins the queue for the toilet, because I'm not really in the toilet queue, I'm in the standing there waiting for my coffee queue. Infuriating. So I did the next few shops, I think I did 5 or 6 shops without going, so I whipped around and then made it back to Costa. But yeah, I just felt like my heart, when I saw this person going to the toilet that I thought was in there, my heart sunk. And I was telling Faye about it, and she was just wetting herself along with everyone else that was on the WhatsApp group.
Such a plonker. Sometimes I don't know how he manages it out in the world on his own.
Therapy.
Yeah, you need therapy after that trip.
Paid £3 for this. We've not sold this for a while. It is still on Amazon there, and I remember it does well. So that is definitely one to look out for. Is it right or is it wrong? It's got to be the worst catchphrase in game show history, but pick it up if you see it. It does quite well. Paid £4.99. As does Perplexity, the board game. It's got a bit of weight on it, this one.
Perplexity.
Yeah, £3. And this has been in a haul video I've asked before, as has very many times recently. It's probably I don't know what it is, why we're seeing so much of it. Smart ass.
Maybe it's rubbish and everyone donates it, and now no one's going to buy ours.
Maybe. Well, exactly. That's the sort of thing you start thinking, isn't it? £2.50 a pane, and it's used. We've sent in quite a few. I'm not priced to sell at the moment on a lot of things. So we haven't sold one yet, but
Your coffee's right behind that pile.
yeah. An old favourite, it's Hullabaloo. This is cracking. It's a bit like sort of Twister, except not on a mat. You place mats around.
For like real little ones.
Little ones, yeah. It's battery operated, so it's always a bit of a risk. I do have a few spare of the floor mats and stuff, because sometimes they can be in a bit of a state, not gonna lie. But that is well worth picking up. So I paid £1.99, and that's an easy 30 quid.
Will you just move it a little bit, because we just don't want you tipping your drink over. You've got a form.
So who spilled the whole drink the
It was
other day?
water. Mint velvet jumper, just plain grey, or is it? No, it's got a star on the back. And this is a size 10, and it cost £6.50 yesterday. I don't know if it's anything special fabric wise. Cotton, 7% cashmere.
Ooh, generous. Put that on the back of
The
there.
star ones do really well. With Mint Velvet, you can always cut out eBay and just go straight to the Mint Velvet and Hush Facebook group where resellers are allowed to sell. It's set up by a couple of resellers that we know. There's not really many rules on the page, so yeah, always head over there if you've got some Hush or Mint Velvet to sell. I've sold on there before, but then I listed last week a load of stuff on there. Then I got kicked out of Facebook because someone hacked my account. And now since I've been back, I've had like something going on with it because people just are buying everyone else's stuff and no one's buying mine.
Maybe they heard you're dodgy. Picture Me paid £4. Does pretty well.
Yeah, you gave me a black eye with that.
£2.50 for a 300 piece triple XL. Doesn't really look like there's enough space for 300 large pieces in there, does it? Apparently there are. £2.50. Classic, I think there was at least 2 of these in my last haul video. What is it? Family edition triple seat, £3.99. Lupin Chewy. Now I looked this up. £2.49 I paid. It's only got a resale value of about £15, but I've got one upstairs, so which had a character piece missing, so I needed to, or I wanted to get it, because even though then I've still got a spare box, I've completed one, and I've still got more spares, and I'm making money. If I didn't buy that, I wouldn't be making any money on the one I've already got, if that makes sense.
It does.
Electronic Family Fortunes.
Check out Vernon. It's a really good picture.
Vernon from Bolton. I don't know how much we paid for that. Yeah, we should play this tonight. We played Scrabble Trickster. I think I mentioned it already.
Yes, you
and
did.
I think I also mentioned that I won.
Yes,
by 2 points.
Like literally.
Yeah, but you know, you should have beaten me by like 50, 100 points or something. And you know it. Somehow I clawed it back. I better keep going, didn't I?
Yeah.
Game of Life Fame Edition. Sold this before. Paid £3. I've not sold it for a while though. It's probably last Christmas.
Yeah.
Another Ravensburger.
Oh yeah.
This is from 2014. Paid £3.
It's World of
Nice
Wildlife #1.
Nice. Yeah, it's a nice one. How are we doing up there? That hullabaloo's not going to stand out. Oh, I love this. Another Game of Life, and one I've not seen before. It's the Game of Life Quarter Life Crisis. I love this bit. Now with crippling debt version.
Nice.
I paid £4 for that, and it had a really good resale value. As I said, not seen it before. This one was when the lady was up the ladder. World chuffed. £3.50 for the Ravensburger. Is it an octagon? Whatever it is. It's brand new and sealed, very dusty, needs a good dust, and it's got a little nick in the cellophane there, which I could have done, but whatever, that is, oh yeah, and here actually as well, so it's fine. I probably wouldn't have done that, but anyway, that's really good for like Use Like New or New Other on eBay. These sell for a good, I'm going to say 40 quid, well over £30. We've got Make and Break here, sorry, mate. £2.99.
It's in German.
Oh, is it? Oh no. Yeah, it is, yeah. It's all in German, isn't it?
Yeah.
I did see one, I saw another game in German that I left behind. I completely haven't spotted this. I probably scanned it, so it'd be interesting to know. Well, I would have scanned it because it's not one I'm familiar with.
Ravensburger is German.
Yes, I know, but I just mean interesting to know whether it was the German version that was picked up when I scanned it. If it's rare, when's it from? 2017, maybe it's not rare. May go on GSP on eBay. Blockus. This was a good one, paid £5 whole for it. But yeah, look out for Blockus.
You don't put it on there. You were not putting
That's
things.
fine now. Do you want to go?
Yes. It's the first time I found this, but it's Lulu Lemon. Not Lulu Melon like I always want to say. Lululemon, it's £6 hoodie. Very happy with that one.
Yeah. Oh, guess what? Got another Ravensburger. Paid
Oh, that's a good one.
£3. It's, I'm trying to see it from here.
Fancy
Toy Shop.
It says it on the front.
Well, I can't see
Yeah,
that.
but everyone else
I know, but I want to read it out loud. It's entirely writing on the top of the fancy toy shop, £3.
Well, we're the one-stop shop for Ravensburger jigsaws.
Yeah.
That's how we like it though.
Yeah, another upwards, exactly the same as the one I talked about earlier, £3.99. It's getting a big old stack now. Oh, I like this one. Doctor Who animated chess.
Oh.
I paid £5. Of course, I picked up one chess set, and then the lady was saying, "Oh, I've got more chess," and like pulling out like, you know, Marks and Spencer's chess sets. You know, like the old sort of Christmas classics. Oh, Luna.
Luna,
what's
you're
that?
always in the film.
So yeah, they like illuminate, the little pieces illuminate on the board. I'm not really sure what that is all about, to be honest, but it checks out. And this is the sort of, there we go. Mind Trap, it's a card game. I paid £1, and that had a really good resale value as well.
You never used to.
Can't remember what. It does now. About Time. This is like really nice quality.
Oh yeah.
£2.50. I paid. The greatest guessing game since time began.
Maybe we should play that tonight as well.
What's up? Do you need a wee wee?
Another item of clothing, a COS jumper, size 10, I think. Oh no, extra small. But it's not really that small. There we go, just simple grey, standard COS really. £8 I paid for that.
That's quite a lot. Is that quite a lot? Got a bunch of DVDs. I'll try and remember what I can. These were 4 for £1, but I only wanted one, so she charged me £1. But it had a good resale value of around.
What is it?
Sorry, yeah, it's Hans Christian Andersen. That, whatever that is, Hans Christian Andersen. That's what it's called. And it was worth like £15. It's brand new and sealed. The Comedy of Errors. The Clangers, we sold this reasonably recently, paid £1.50, it's brand new and sealed. I couldn't resist picking this up because Christmas is around the corner, but actually it was still okay. £1.50 National Lampoons. Top Gear, paid £2.
Oh, that's unusual because not all Top Gear DVDs are good.
No, this one was. Got this for Faye because she'd recorded it on the planner, and then we sat down a few weeks back and I was like, "Oh, do you want to watch Thingy?" And so it had been deleted.
Aww,
So
yeah, I couldn't believe it when you said you don't want to watch it.
Brand new and sealed. So.
Is it worth selling?
No.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
You're welcome. Mouse of the Year. This is a weird one, but it's got a good resale value.
It's Angelina Ballerina.
Yes. Yeah. Mickey Flanagan Live Collection, £2. Norman Wisdom, The Early Bird. Whatever that was. Frozen Planet Blu-ray. Murdoch Mysteries, £2. That's Entertainment, the complete collection, £2. Not Going Out box set, not worth as much as you might think, even though it's on telly, isn't it, all the time. £3, I think it was about 14 or 15. Memories, like an animated thing, £5.99, yeah, that was quite good.
It's anime.
Yeah, now this I picked up, I couldn't scan it, it wouldn't come up, but what I did notice, so then I did a text scan on Amazon, and what I started noticing was that the older ones do well, used. And this one is from 2003. So for £4.99, I think that's well worth a little gamble, but I think I'll get 20 quid or something. I grabbed this. We stopped picking these up quite a while ago, this sort of stuff. One time we were picking up leak pads and all that stuff, weren't we, all the time. So it was a bit like going back in time picking this up. Needs a good scrub, but it is brand new and sealed.
Is it Dora?
£3. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dora.
Dora the Explorer.
And then, chuffed with this, the only Lemony Snicket book I've seen in 39 charity shops now over the last 2 trips, and it's the one I needed.
Well done.
bouquet. Paid £1.99, but it's worth it because that completes a collection that'll sell for 30 quid. And then, this is really random, okay? And it was like going back in time, a bit like the leak pad thing, that I picked these up. I don't really know why I picked them up, other than the fact that they were just cheap. And they are Bloomsbury Harry Potter books. Now, we started collecting Harry Potter books when we started reselling, pretty much. We bought them at auction, we've picked them up from garage trails, we picked them up from charity shops. Yet we've never got round to actually listing a single one, other than like selling little ones that we picked up for Amazon and stuff, but not like hardback. So we know, you know, obviously if you follow a few resellers on Instagram or YouTube, you'll know that you can get good money for the full set of 7 of these. And we've got loads upstairs, but I have no idea what we've got. And we've got like, you know, 5 copies of some of them. But I saw these and I just thought, it's £1.50. Also, Faye had said that there was like a Harry Potter shortage. Now I know she didn't mean books, but so I just had Harry Potter in my head.
Toys for Christmas.
Yeah, so I got Half-Blood prints twice. They're both first editions. So, I was looking at that, obviously.
You got Half-Blood prints 3 times.
Oh, 3 times. So yeah, they're all 3 of them are first editions, sort of various conditions, but decent condition. Also, I know there's like the errors on some of them. I can't remember which, but it's like the page 99 error and stuff. I haven't looked any of that up. This was first edition 2, and that is Order of the Phoenix. Now we've probably got all of those, but on the off chance, and that one is quite faded. You can see this one's faded. But on the off chance that, it might complete a 2nd or 3rd set, or that we were missing one, I was just going to leave them behind for £1.50. And I thought it might reignite our impetus into completing a set and getting them on sale.
Yeah, maybe.
You can get really good money for them.
I know.
So, that... Oh no, it's not. Have you done everything of yours?
No.
Right, do you want me to finish or do you want to finish?
I'll go. Next up is this Oak and Forks top. Not heard of this brand before, and looked it up in the shop. It seemed okay, so I grabbed it. It's like wetsuit material. Paid £5 for that. And then my last bit of clothing are these Page jeans. I've never found Page jeans before in the wild. These are £5. I should be able to get probably 30, maybe more for these. So super chuffed with those.
And then after we'd had lunch with our friend and recruited them to reselling, I did pick these up, which we have sold this brand before in Boots. So they're Frank Thomas, and these are motorcycle. They're almost like salopettes. I don't know what you call them.
Dungarees?
Yeah, I'm not a motorcyclist, but they're the full trouser with the full
braces.
Yeah, and they were £20. And I think they will do well. And I also got...
I'm guessing they're now my problem.
Yeah. And I also got, for £10, just the trousers. These are ladies. They're Gore-Tex, Frank Thomas. They had jackets as well, but they didn't have Frank Thomas jackets, but they did have good brand jackets. RTX or something? I forget now. But I just couldn't... I could have spent 100 quid on motorcycle stuff and wasn't really wanting to do that. But yeah, so these are ladies' medium trousers, both in really good condition. They don't look like they've been involved in anything nasty. So yeah, really quite pleased with those.
Maybe a guy bought his wife or girlfriend some like motorcycle gear so she could go out with him, and she's like, I'm not going out on that.
What, wearing that?
Or just not even going out on that motorbike, and you had to donate them. So maybe there are more. Yeah,
they could be. They sort of look it. So there you go. What do you think? Did I do well? As I said, I don't know how many things are there. There's quite a lot. But yeah, let us know in the comments below what you think.
Loads there. Well done. I'm impressed. That's the first time I'd seen it all.
If you like that video, if you like sourcing videos, and if you like our sourcing videos, please give the video a thumbs up. We make these videos to share the opportunities that are out there. to let you know that you can make money too. Maybe you're not a reseller, or maybe you are, but these are either new things for you to look out for perhaps, or reminders, because there's things that I stop looking for as the price changes, but then something will prompt me to have another look because I'll see someone else selling something, so I'll go maybe back to that item, all that sort of stuff. So that's why we do it. We really enjoy doing it, and if you enjoy our videos, please let us know by commenting or liking the video.
Yeah.
And if you subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications, you'll be told every time a video is coming up. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Bye for now.
See ya.